that one was the one, but it was for the wrong. It had the wrong result. It made him a very, very dangerous man, and you could see how intense he was on wanting to go out there. And even when he was throwing in early in the fight, when he was throwing counter punches, I've never seen him throw with that kind of, like Mike Tyson used to say, bad intention.
Any kind of success or any kind of result, especially after that performance. Usyk's getting better and better. He just improves every time he fights, and now he's bigger and thicker set, 20 pound heavier tonight than what he was when he beat Usyk.
Usyk's latest training clips are wild. He doesn't even look human. His weird and unorthodox workouts might seem crazy, but they've turned him into a machine. It's like he's dodging punches before they're even thrown. While other fighters stick to the same routines, Usyk's bizarre methods are why no one can touch him in the ring. Honestly, it raises the question, are these other top boxers just lazy or scared to try something different? People said Usyk was too small, too old, and wouldn't survive against the new generation of heavyweights. Going into the Du Bois rematch, critics were ready to tear him apart. But instead of folding, Usyk shut everyone up with a flawless performance. He didn't just beat Du Bois, he exposed him. His footwork, timing, and calmness were on another level. Analyst Russ Somber was right. Usyk walked in with a chip on his shoulder and walked out proving that most of today's heavyweights are overhyped. This wasn't just a win. It was a slap in the face to everyone who doubted he still runs the division.
I was surprised.
Yeah.
I was surprised because I had never seen him so intent on wanting to knock somebody out. It's the quickest knockout he scored, I think, in his professional career.
Yes, even at cruiserweight.
Yeah, I'd have to look to be sure, but it's the quickest knockout he scored. He was a man on a mission.
Yeah.
He was really personally hurt and offended by the remarks made by Team Dubois, by George Fox, Don Charles' son, by Don himself. I think the straw that broke the camel's back was questioning Usyk's faith.
Yes.
Now, you could question a lot. You can question his skill, question boxing, or whatever you want. Questioning his faith, bro.
Yeah.
That was something that really hit a chord, and you don't often. Tyson Fury couldn't get to.
No, he tried every head game in the book.
But that one was the one, but it was for the wrong. It had the wrong result. It made him a very, very dangerous man, and. You could see how intense he was on wanting to go out there. And even when he was throwing in early in the fight, when he was throwing counter punches, I've never seen him throw with that kind of, like Mike Tyson used to say, bad intentions.
Yeah, bad intentions, yeah.
He was throwing with bad intentions, yeah.
Usyk isn't just a fighter. He's a warrior in real life. While some boxers hide behind security when things get serious, Usyk went straight to the front lines when war hit Ukraine. He left the spotlight at the peak of his career to defend his country, something most athletes would never dare to do. That's real courage, not just hype. And let's not forget, British fans and fighters used to look down on him like he was just another name. Now, he's a global icon and a once-in-a-generation talent. Usyk didn't beg for respect.
Usyk's involvement in the war began when he enlisted in the Ukrainian Territorial Defense Forces after the Russian invasion. His decision to fight for Ukraine has had a profound impact on the country, making him a symbol of hope and resistance. Usyk's presence on the front lines has boosted the morale of the Ukrainian military and civilian population alike. So this man kept his heavyweight championship, continued to be heavyweight champion, no losses, nothing on his record, and still went and defended his country during war. Given that, you gotta give him the greatest heavyweight fighter of all time. His accolades inside the ring, match it. But now that I find this out, that the man was in the front line, and they said that even after the Fury fight, he was keeping in contact with the soldiers, and he was, boosting the morale and boosting his countrymen and raising money for the war, regardless of the politics, whether the war should be going on or not, and who should be killing who, it don't matter. The man went to war.
Even Carl Froch had to admit it. Usyk keeps getting better every fight. Stronger, smarter, and harder to beat. Froch didn't sugarcoat it. Joseph Parker wouldn't stand a chance. Too many flaws, too many losses. He's not on Usyk's level. Froch even hinted that maybe Usyk should just retire already. Why? Because he's done it all. Multiple divisions, title defenses, complete domination. And fighting guys like Moses? That's just a waste of time. Let's be real. Usyk's so far ahead, it's almost unfair. He's already
tonight than what he was when he beat Fury, which I said earlier. He just looks like a big, solid heavyweight, big, solid, dangerous heavyweight, but I'd like to see him retire. He's 38 years old. Eventually, it's going to catch up with him, the age, and there's nothing left to do. He's made an absolute fortune, and he don't need it anymore. He's done it. He's clocked it. He's completed it. It's like he's got the cheat code, and it's like it's not fair on everybody else. So I'd like to see Usyk retire. Let me know in the comments who you'd like to see him fight next. Somebody like Moses Atoma, I just don't think is going to be ready. I think if you're managing Moses, you need to take your time with him. You can't be chucking him in there. People say, yeah, chuck him in there with him, fight him, see how he goes. If he gets beat, he's lost to Usyk. But it could destroy his soul. It could take away that young, promising prospect that Atoma is. He could have a good future, and to fight somebody like Usyk now, if he got wiped out and got disheartened, it could be the end of his career. So I just think Usyk now, really, nobody can say anything to Usyk if he retires now after that win. He's done everything there is to do. Fury twice, AJ twice, now Dubois twice. There's nobody else left to beat. He's done it. Usyk should just hang the gloves up. He's been a fantastic addition to the heavyweight division since coming up from cruiserweight. He's been absolutely brilliant, and what he did tonight against Dubois was nothing short of just, it made it look easy. And I don't want to disrespect Daniel Dubois, but he just made it look easy, and he does make rounds look easy, doesn't he? Whoever is in with, whether he's in with Tyson Fury, whether he's in with AJ.
Usyk's dominance isn't up for debate anymore. It's a fact. If you're tired of the hype and want the real truth about boxing, hit that subscribe button, drop a comment, and let the world know where real greatness still lives.